ЕДНТВ побара одговори и во демократската коалиција, односно во опозицијата на Орбан. Сега разговарам со господинот Шандор, Ронаи. Mr. Ronaи, what is your opinion about Orban hiding ex-Prime Minister of Macedonia, Gruevski?
Yeah, so Hungary doesn't want to cover political criminals, so Orban Viktor mustn't hide his friends or his allies, even if they are friends and if this former prime minister is Orban's friend. I think the people who is a criminal and who is destroying his country and attacking his people, then only banana republics and other not democratical countries hiding these people, like the former Prime Minister of Macedonia, but not the European countries, not the European Union states. Hungary will not hide any political criminals, even if they are Orban Viktor's friend.
So what do you think about the course of this country? Is this a pro-Russian move?
Yes, I think so. Orban Viktor is Vladimir Putin's little doggy, and he knows that he has to do what Putin asks for him. So I think this is the next step to Moscow and next step away from Brussels.
So how do you think this will affect on your relations with European Union?
I think it's against the European Union's right and against the NATO rights. So Hungary mustn't hide any political criminals who are destroying their countries and destroying their people.
So can you do something about it as opposition in this country?
Yes, of course. The Democratic Coalition is a very strong ally to the European Union. So we will turn to the European Commission and we will turn to Mr. Sandor Pinter, the Hungarian minister, and to Orban Viktor as well. We will write written questions to the Hungarian Prime Minister because we want to know how can get their political criminal former Prime Minister of Macedonia, because he doesn't have any passport, he has to stay in the transit zone. How could he get to Hungary from a third country, from Serbia, because we don't have any borders, common borders with Macedonia, so we don't know how can he get there in Budapest.
What about police? Is under control of Orban, or maybe the police in this country can do something?
Unfortunately, the police is under Orban's control. But I think there is an international issue against international warrant issue against the former Macedonian Prime Minister. Orban Viktor has to enforce his obligation and give this political criminal to the authorities. So this is what Orban has to do in this situation.
We have information that Gruevski is in Orban's villa. Do you have that kind of information? And what do you think? Can Interpol enter that villa?
So we don't have any information about this, but we will ask the Hungarian Prime Minister, because we cannot imagine how this criminal can get there in Budapest. So this is a very important question. And we will ask Orban to give this criminal to the authorities.
And at the end, do you think that Interpol can imagine what are the experiences in this kind of cases and similar cases? What is the efficiency of Interpol in this country?
So I think so. I can imagine that Interpol can get the former Macedonian Prime Minister because he's destroying their country, destroyed his nation, and so the NATO, the European Union, and also the Interpol has the right to take this person away from Hungary.